So hello everyone, welcome back to our stream. Today we are going to model this great inside 3ds Max, and we'll unwrap the UVs and export to Substance Painter. Okay, now just show just a random image from Pinterest. So we'll model this today. So I'm gonna move this to the side, and Abdulhamid, hi, welcome to the stream. Bro, can you do you model? Hello bro, welcome to the stream. So guys, we'll start with the box. Okay, I'm gonna create a box here. Now I'm gonna apply one material. Like this. And we need to convert this box to editable poly. Okay, I'm gonna convert this to editable poly. And I'm gonna add one segment here. Okay, like this. And we'll save a copy. Okay, now we need to select all 4 edges and this. We should select all these edges, and maybe I will just duplicate this for a backup. Hide selection, and now we can same for all these edges. Okay, maybe we should add a couple of segments. Just wait. Okay, I'm gonna keep it like this. And save a copy again. Now we need to add a couple of segments. I'm gonna select all these edges, then connect it to maybe we can actually insert these 2 faces. So here we need to select these 2 faces. Okay, wait, actually add one more segment around here. This. Okay, now we can insert these. If I select all this, insert, then we need to extrude this inside. In local normal, I think this is enough. Okay, now I'm gonna go to the front. Then now sir, hi, welcome to the stream. Okay, and I'm gonna create that shape, whatever it is. I'm gonna use this line tool and draw a line like this. Then move this to the front. Now go to this rendering, enable viewport, change to rectangular, and you can change the size. And apply on material. I think we should change the size. This is enough. Or maybe we should change the, okay, now convert this to editable poly. Wait, I think we should select these two vertex and you need to chamfer these edges. You can use this fillet to curve these edges. Sorry, vertex. Okay, like this, and we can increase the poly count. Go to this interpolation and change to 10 to 8. Now convert to editable poly. Now go to front again. I'm gonna create one box here. Okay, like this. And apply material. Then convert this to editable poly. You should put this here and add a couple of segments. And we can extrude these two faces. like this. Okay, something like this. And we can detail this part in hyperlink. So I'll just leave like this, and here you need to select these two, all these edges, and let's sample this. I don't think we can actually be sampled. This and remove not this, I don't need it. And maybe we should remove these two edges. Same here. Control and backspace to remove these. Okay. Now select all this and clear the smoothing loop and add a new one. Okay. You don't need to do anything. I'm gonna attach these two. Okay, we can duplicate this side later. Now let me just select this edge, and we can actually either remove this whole area. Yes, I will just detach. If you want to open the screen, you can just do like this. If you don't want to remove, you can just leave like this. Okay, you don't need to detach this part. Okay, you want to just isolate this mesh and add a shell modifier with 0.7 centimeter, maybe 0.5. 0.5. Okay, now this one will add another shell modifier. Then 5 will be fine. But you'll see this, we should change it here. 8.5. Okay, or we don't need to add this shell modifier. We can just select all these edges and hold down shift and extrude inside like this. Okay, something like this. You should extrude down. We don't need to extrude all the way down. We can just keep it in here. Here. Okay. Now we can close this. Like that. So we have this lid and the crate. And we should go to the top and select all these. Okay. And move to back a little like this. Okay, now we can just collapse all. Wait, we need to save a copy first. And collapse this shell modifier. Now here we need to select these edges, sorry, segments. Maybe we should add one segment here. and select all these places and we will insert, then extrude inside. Okay, like this. I think we don't need to keep, just keep it here. And maybe we should select these edges, I mean these corners, and chamfer with couple of segments. We can just keep like this. Total height of the stream is eyebrow. Now we can add the rest of the details in our hyperlink. Just a simple basic, right? Okay. I must back. Okay. Because we need to actually wrap these. This thing we should reduce the size. We can add this in our hyperlink, right? We don't need to do it in here. We can actually do it in our hyperlink. Just select all these edges and go to selection control and backspace. Okay. We can actually add a symmetry modifier. We don't need to. Okay, let's on. Now, okay, I'm gonna select this mesh and They unwrap UVW molecule into A and back like this. Now we'll select this face, return this, move this to the side, and select this face, get planar map, or this is planar projection. Right. Now select all this from inside. Okay, and use a cylindrical projection. The direction we need to weld maybe, and like so. Okay, yes. We'll use a quick planar map or wait, planar projection. Doctorate, I work in type in English. Okay, now I'm gonna select this bottom and grow the selection. Okay, this and I can use the quick planar map and like, and I think we should cut one of this edge or bracket. Okay, actually it will overlap, right? So wait, we don't need to select this area. This unselect and use the quick planar map. Let's, you know, on this side, need to select these faces manually and get planar map. Get planar map. Okay, now we have only one, right? Wait, maybe we should separate this. We just unselect all this and we get planar map and relax. Okay, now we can select this and get planar map, relax. Same here. Wait, we can keep this separately. Okay, invest it, right? Now press Ctrl A to select all this. AG higher industry. And we can pack all these UVs. Okay, then we should pack this, reduce the size. Now this one, mosaic copy first, then add a wrap variable modifier. Okay, first, let's press Ctrl A. Select top and grow the selection a little bit like this. We can select these three sides and keep it more. Okay, and keep planar map or okay. Introduce the planar projection, same direction, and let's Okay, like this, and again, long projection, y direction, and like, and you can straighten this with this straighten selection, and like that to be fine. You know the inside. You can do the same thing. You know, just select this part and grow the selection. You can select these three sides and keep it in single view. Okay, wait, we need to flip this one or mirror this one horizontally and like that. Okay, then select the rest of the sides and like that. Okay, click planar map maybe, yes, and like that. Now we have this border. You can just skip planar map or planar projection. Like we can just keep our UVs maybe this one. You can just copy like sorry, select like this. And, okay, now control A to select and okay. Okay, just save a copy and we have this mesh. See, we don't need these two faces. We can just delete and add a WW modifier. A big. Yes, we need to select this one and use the flatten mapping, or we can just select these faces, map and like this is fine. We can keep like this. Okay, this one I'm going to select one side and grow the selection with this and use a quick planner map again and like it. Okay, now you can press Ctrl I to invert selection and you can unselect this mesh. Again, quick planner map. Okay, wait. Quick planner map and like Ctrl A and pack all this. Collapse all. And one more thing, if you want to open the crate inside a Unreal Engine or other game engines, you need to export these two meshes separately. Okay, like you need to export this one and this one separately. So we can't do this in Substance Painter. We can export these two meshes separately, but no. So the thing is, actually can't paint textures when we export this in a single mesh. Images export as only one mesh. Okay, I'm not gonna paint the textures inside, or maybe we can apply two different materials. Okay, that we can do. I'm gonna add a different material on this. Okay, we should change the color. I copy and open the UVs. Right here we need to solve and attach it to this thing and add this UV modifier again. Now press Ctrl A and pack all this. Wait, I pack and we can reduce the size. Or one more thing, it don't need to do that. You can just hold on this and select this. You can uncheck this rescale cluster. Now that's all. And we need to duplicate this mesh, Ctrl and Shift, and move to the other side. That's an element, okay? Like this. We can actually create the exact same thing, this gap in these two sides if you want. Okay. Now we can create a hyperlink, right? And Attach these two meshes. Change the pure to maybe a corner. Okay, and then duplicate this mesh. Go to edit, plot, and rename this to height. And right click, add one. Now we can add a actually we need to detach this. Okay, we'll export the hyperlink meshes separately. Please select and add this chamfer modifier. Change the amount. Change to unsmooth edges. Maybe a more second. Now if I add this turbo smooth modifier, it will be like this. Yeah, we need to add a couple of things like I'm gonna divide this. Then select these faces, insert, and maybe you should well, I tried to model anything. I have to watch the video tutorial for that. When you create a video regarding edge flow, or I'll try, or you can just watch this with this edge flow. Topology in depth, I will try, bro. Maybe soon. Anyway, here I will just bevel this. Move it down. Something like this. Select for these faces. Insert, and you can actually extrude down. Select these edges and remove it. Control and backspace. Wait. Okay, something like this. Here. Now if I change to quad maybe. think we should hold these edges manually. Okay. Oh, if I can still see this thing. Okay. Wait. Okay, I'm gonna change the settings. We change it twice. You know what? I will just delete this one. I think we should chamfer these edges manually. Ping and connect it a couple of seconds. Okay, that's fine. You don't need to add this chamfer modifier. You can see these details. Now I'm gonna just isolate this mesh and a chamfer modifier. Let's see what happens. Change the amount and the filter to unsmooth the edges. Now if I add this turbo smooth modifier, okay, again I think we should do it manually. This with the two segments. Convert the selection edges here, then chamfer. Okay. Same in this. We can hold these edges with couple of segments, maybe three, and pinch it like this. Okay. Okay. Need to add couple of segments. This is fine. You can see this weird thing here, right? I hope it's won't be a problem. Or we can actually add on segment here. Okay, scroll down. See, this is fine, right? Um, Maybe we should hold these two edges. Okay, this will do. Maybe we can add a small logo in here. Maybe a military one. Select this. Maybe you should select this face. Insert again and extrude inside. We can remove this edge. Same here. Insert and extrude inside. Then remove this edge. And we can ring the selection on both sides and connect with these two segments. Maybe one here. One more. No, not just those. Okay, like this. You can create these kind of shapes in here if you want. Save a copy. Just select this face, insert. Then maybe we can extrude to outside this. And if I remove this edge, maybe we should add a couple of segments. Now if I turn this on, we can create these kind of shapes around the mesh in I mean the hyperlink. Now one more thing, I'm gonna add one line in here and select it. Maybe we should extrude inside. You just say random thing. And we can actually select these three edges and chamfer it. Okay, just fill these areas with these kind of things in hyperlink. I think we can actually add a logo or text in the hyperlink. Maybe a logo. If I go to the front, we can, if this plain, we have this text to change to be. Can change the font actually. Maybe a symbol. Okay, something like this. We can see the preview, right? Yeah, something like. I can't find it. Got. We can use this one. Once more, I need to check something. Okay, you can actually create a cylinder here. Okay, I'm gonna create a cylinder. Okay, name the hyperpoly and remove the height segments. Increase the sides to really high. You can convert this to table poly. Select this edge. We can for this couple of segments like this. Okay. Maybe one more thing. We can extrude this edge to inside. We can keep like this. Okay. And we need to hold this edge as well. Okay. We'll attach it to this lid. Change the material. So it's in the center, right? Okay. I'm gonna save a copy. You can actually add a vertex color. Let's select this edge and convert faces. Then grow the selection. We can actually change the vertex color. Okay. Let's change to yellow. So set yellow and the alpha to 0, I think. I don't know if it matters. Yeah. You know, we can export all this to distance paint. I'm gonna collapse all this. So let hyperly export selector desktop new folder lead underscore high. Okay, and this is rate or high. Do this and hide all. And this is rate. Okay, now we can open the substance painter. Then paint the text instead. You guys don't forget to like, and if you're new here, please consider subscribing. Okay. I'm using 2020 version. Don't show this thing again. Okay, go to this file, new, and you can select our rate and uncheck this auto unwrap and press OK. So here we have two different materials. Leave this so two different materials. Okay. Now go to this texture set and bake mesh maps. You can change it to 2K, dilation width for this one. And we can we'll first bake this lid. Okay, so I'm gonna select our lid high poly and I can bake it. Okay, I think it will only is check. We have only one normal map here and we have our color map. See, so it is color. You can see it's actually there is something wrong actually. Wait. We'll see. I'm gonna select this second one. Hold on. I think we need to rebake. This is a crate, right? See, go back, and we need to change the hyperlink to crate. And bake it. You know, it's fine. You can see all the details. And here we have this line. You know, hide this. We need to hide this one and select our lid hyperlink and bake it. There is something wrong with hold on. Try to bake again. I think we need to do again. It I'm gonna change to 8. No, wait. Hide unselected. And I'm gonna ungroup this. I think we should move this little bit inside. And we need to remove this. 1 second. Then this will be fine. Last setting. Export selected. Right, 5. Yes. Try again. Okay, now it's fine here. We just need to change the resolution. I change it to 4K. We can see it more clear. But here I think we need to reduce the height of this thing. Okay. And I set this again. Remove these two segments and select all these faces and move it down. Now, also, put we can go to bake mesh maps, remove the hyperpoly and add this lid again and back it. Now we open here. Then we forgot to remove one edge from this zone. Yes. Then we have unused vertex. See, select all this and control and backspace and stop. And one more thing, it's not a good idea to actually add extra detail inside a normal map. Okay, it's not a good idea. Now we should keep this one as a mesh in our log poly, then we can create this small line inside it. Maybe I'm gonna keep it like this for now. Let high again, remove it, add it, back it. Yeah, now it's fine. You can close the max. There is something wrong here. Hold on. Yeah. So I think we should reopen the max again. We need to. Can we add one more mesh for high poly? No. So we should export high poly mesh as only as a single mesh. Okay, delete, and I'm gonna attach. Then add the starburst smoke modifier. That's all. Then export selected. Stop rate high. Okay. Again, on the backing, and we need to add this and bake it. Okay, now it's fine. So we have two different normal maps. Okay, save the project. Now pause. Okay, now go to layers and create a new layer. We can go to materials, add a weight. This you need to add a fill layer and apply this material. Okay, here we can change the color. Increase the roughness. No, we don't need a metallic, right? A little bit. I'm gonna create a group, add a black mask, polygon fill. You can select the mesh. Now duplicate this group, duplicate, clear the mask, Now select these two, and we can change the color to black. Now just copy this, copy layers, go to the lid, just paste, clear the mask. You don't need the group, right? You don't need the group. You can remove the mask. We can change the color. No, now here, create another fill layer and a black mask. Go to smart mask and add some edge damage. Wait, clear the mask. Dust chloride like this. And change the dust color to again duplicate it with the mask. You need to add some edge scratches and damages. Yeah, like this. Can actually select these two dirt layers, copy it, paste it here. So here we can actually go to this texture settings and a MCU. Now create a fill layer, add black mask. Okay, and actually select this vertex color checked. Color map. Okay, and this ID map. Okay, check all this except this ID, and we need to make this, and we have this Can actually select this color map. I don't know. I mean, I don't remember. Select slice. Go to alphas. Select this brush. Okay, actually increase the width and paint. Now in this material, you can save all this. Go to MC, change the color to on, change to light yellow or something. I think we should change the gray base color to go back to the we should change to black. This to gray maybe. And change this dark color. Okay. Same for the lid. You can actually do it gray. Yes, I think that's it for the maybe can add a logo. We don't have any logo. Maybe this by yourself. Okay, I'll create a new layer here. The black mask. select this or any of this, and we can hide the border. There is a size, and this, and change the color. We should add this MSC again in this material. You can actually make this glow if we go to this window and display settings. I think we can enable the this post settings, and we have this layer. I think we play with the settings. We can we need to enable this layer in here. Actually, see, it will start to glow. I'm gonna change it to 4K. Guys, so that's it for the page. Just a simple one. And if you want to ask something, you can just comment. We can render this. And one more thing, you can actually add a pattern over here. Go to layers and create a new fill layer. I think we should disable this black mask. And we need to find a brush. This one. Or we can actually select this polygon fill. We select this part, and in the materials, we don't need the MSC here. You can go to this procedurals and add a pattern. Something like this. Right. Okay. Increase the tiling. Then change the scale. And we don't need the color. Okay, something like this. Okay. Then we do hard surface model next. Yes. If you have some suggestions, you can share to our Discord. Sorry, I will try to do it in our next tutorial. So this is similar. That's it. And we can render this. Stage to 4K. Change it to clear color. To background. This was so hard to find the correct position. I'm gonna give it here. We can change the you can see the noise, right? You should increase the samples. Okay, bro, any good tips to advantage of as 3D artist? I mean, this portfolio. Guys, I think this team, I mean, these works are actually hiring for freshers. If you guys don't know, we can check their website. Okay, they're actually looking for freshers and as prop artists and environment artists. I think you can apply. It will be nice to work with work. I mean, work in Rockstar. So as thing we can actually increase the samples to reduce the noise. I'm in Montreal and it's right here. Now, if you're in Montreal, I think I don't know. You can try Ubisoft and AMV6. Welcome stream. I don't think they are looking for freshers in Ubisoft. Maybe just look for some indie game developers or gaming company for experience, and then you can join the large companies. Guys, that's it for the crate. And our next stream will be on Wednesday. You can suggest something if you wanna. We should change the values. And I'm gonna keep it like this. Guys, like I said, next stream will be on Wednesday. Okay, topic. Oh, and once again, everyone, thanks for joining the stream, and we will see you on Wednesday. Until then, bye, guys. Take care. See you soon.